Very odd indeed. Administer a sedative. Wearing a plastic bag on your head? I do like all these zombies have little stories to tell. I mean, obviously this guy doesn't because he's just a special zombie, but like, this was the doctor, and this was probably a patient because things tied on the back. Right, you're probably a doctor. And this guy was probably like murdered because there's a plastic bag on his head. He was suffocated, and that's another doctor. I'm gonna say doctor. There was a doctor on that one. That was probably a doctor. That one's like a weird angry flesh monster. Just fix that real quick. Probably not a doctor. You were having a disagreement about how someone was making some food. Okay. You are alive. You are alive. Not happy about any of that. You're alive. Okay, you get to stay dead. Perfect. You are alive. Not dead either. There you go. I see no reason to let these guys sleep. Could I maybe escape with whatever item I need? Maybe, yeah, maybe. Oh, well, you better be dead. You're not dead, you're so big! Yeah, I need to move that out of the way. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. I have to do circles, but everyone else will be dead, so I will have room to play. You are alive. You're dead. A lot of goof goop in here. You're alive. Oh my god, so many of them. Okay, energy bank valuable. Med kits. Please don't tell me you're alive. Why are you alive too? Not dead. Dead. Alright, do I even have enough to kill Big Bertha? Big Bertha's so big. Make shotgun shells. Definitely make shotgun shells. Because I can get one free shot on Big Bertha at the very least. Covered in knives and random nonsense. Oh, I'm gonna hope that did a ton of damage. Oh, heavens to Betsy, it did. And just like that, all of the woes of the world are solved. Everybody's dead. So long as no one else spawns in this room and eats all the corpses. That would be a little difficult. I wonder if, like... think I could have just came in here and been fine. Considering the, it's like safe stuff. Kind of. Is there safe stuff? No, okay, this isn't actually a save room, but there is stuff to loot. Still no food. All the bowls have seemingly been emptied and cleaned. So it can't be a Resident Evil game because there's no rotten food. Okay, nice resupply. Definitely need that. Oh, was there like wall guys again? Might be wall guys. Oh, look, someone put the thing up. Oh, look at that. Now if only you could clean the floors. Something's wrong, you say. What part of this is right? Like, you expected all this, but except for the ghosts? The ghosts are where you draw the line? Also, I'm so disappointed. If only because these guys had a furnace. Clearly, you had some way of disposing of the bodies. that wouldn't just be piling them in a room. Should've just melted them. Should've just incinerated them. I understand that doesn't always work. Sometimes. Still. Did it. There really nothing here besides that one box of $82. That's not even a bullet. This is not a bullet. Is that acid? Acid boys? What is that? What demon lurks in the shadows in this incredibly claustrophobic room? Okay, I can just sneak through here. Why would I do that? Dead. Are there actually guys in? I don't know. I did a little siddle. I'm over here now. Maybe. Upgrade. No, that siddle wasn't really too useful for anything. And then this... Someone has blown up the toilet and then moved it. This is the co-op pooping room. I know there was a wall here at one point. You can see the wall. Perfectly put in wall. Kinda looked like the co-op pooping room. Where am I going here? Can I can't sneak through there. This is just where everyone gets together to pee. Is there any exit from this room? What was the point of this room? What did I get out of this room? I guess the upgrade? Oops. No. Dude, calmly and firmly tell him no. Is there another door over here? Some chemicals. There was another door. Okay. Yeah, that's right. This room that also seems very safe. These are all dead. That just means there's someone bigger who's gonna show up and hit me, right? This is a really enclosed room. Conflicts. I reload the gun. You were trying to go for a grab? Don't go for a grab. Who do you think you are? Krabby McGee? It's not happening. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Probably would have been worse if I wasn't anticipating it. But it's through there. Something. Certainly something. Room for that? The inventory is a little full. I can heal up. Inventory always full. Is there like a save point around here or anything? More fuses? No, just button. And this takes me back to the checkpoint. Perfect. I deposit my trash. How many of these do I have now? I have a core there. A lot of energy banks I could sell. Fan heater. One singular pyre I don't care about. Another save. Can't really upgrade anything. A really big place. Came out of there. Trying to make sure I'm not gonna get jumped. I feel like at all times I'm going to get jumped by something. A little bit of fire there, and then we'll run back. Hey, you know what? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel maybe, perhaps, just mayhaps, if instead you had no none of these in your inventory, right? And none in your inventory, nowhere stored. It was just on a cooldown. Like a 60-second cooldown or something. I don't know how, like, you might have to disable it for combat, because you could just theoretically use it in combat, and then you'd use it way more often. But if you couldn't use it in combat, then it would still, I think, retain its, you know, scarcity while also not being annoying when you come across these random doors you can't get through. And that's 100% just always gonna be shotgun shells. I'm here for the bullets. Forge fuel, I did okay. Well, pay it back. No. Are you like a weird rock band? You're like a weird rock band. It still went fine. I exploded the rock band. I do not have a key for this. Rock band is down, but that is concerning if there are rocks. This is what makes me think that the biomass isn't like, this isn't a person who has been gooped, but it's goop that is trying to make people. I was like, what happened here? You're telling me like there was just someone's spine? That doesn't seem likely that someone would just put a spine on that table. I mean, what do I know? Not a weird doctor scientist man. It just doesn't seem likely. Foundation of the Socialist Europe. Can't read that one though. Oh, that's the loading bay. And this needs a passcode, looks like. Yep, passcode. Entry only with S class. Okay, so that's like super secret area. Be a while before I get in there. Oh, this looks lovely. Ooh, buddy boy, this looks lovely. Like, there's no way there was this many people in this room, right? They had to have just started making random dudes. Can I ask for a better flashlight that doesn't turn off every 3.5 milliseconds? That would be beneficial. Well, you trying to get into the item box over there? And it looks like it's a big lady, and she's also got armor like everywhere. I get like a sniper rifle or something? Hold on. That's good. Any more of these? Don't care. I'm gonna do this real quick. You think I even want what's in there? Conflict. I think in my mind, if I had waited here long enough, zombie should have killed itself. Right? Zombie should have killed itself from blunt force trauma to the brain. It's only like stomach shots here. Oh, yep, only stomach shots. Ow. Ah! Did that kill you? That killed you! I didn't know this did damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Very nice. This is just like a weird little closet with a space heater. Some boxes. Shotgun shells. Both of those were empty. This had an upgrade circuit. Medical. Oh boy, I hope I use that upgrade circuit to find more inventory space. gonna be like another checkpoint. I understand that like I'm asking for checkpoints every 2 feet, but you see my inventory? A little full. And this is from someone who's literally only bought inventory upgrades. I guess I did buy one other thing, but it's been a lot of inventory upgrades. A whole lot of them. They don't have key card. We're gonna go to the blurry room. Military personnel only. You know what? He kind of looks military. He's wearing a vest. So, he gets to be here. I see. It rolls a giant thing. Can I crush somebody with that? You're alive. Don't even try and hide it. Sneaky little level. Else is dead. All I do is this in this game is just spin. Constantly spin. You're dead. Money. This is connected to that. Okay, can't. Really? Maybe on the other side of the drum. I had another guy on the wall. Burn it. Very slowly, but burn it. Shotgun shell? No, money. Money! Do that. Come back over here. Do that. Only I just take the stairs. That's been moved. Come here. What you got going on in here? Piece of paper? Lockdown the entire steel mill appears to be tightening. It's hard for me to judge from the inside, but other men say more troops are gathering around steelworks. The doctors here, not soldiers. They're forbidding us from leaving our rooms. They don't want us to see what's going on there, what they're up to. Insiders say that the military found something here. Some even say it's the source of this disease. Supposedly, Gabriel and 2 others went under the main furnace in search of some missing workers. That's when they saw it. I hope he didn't get infected. They're always digging too deep. And or getting attacked by a meteor, or time traveler comes from the future and somehow brings the disease. Frankly, I'm not entirely sure. Still confused. Still don't know what's happening. Who the collective is, who the warden is, why anyone is even doing any of this. No idea. Why everyone had like... Yeah. It feels weird the guns don't have any... Well, you know what? It probably rotted off. Like, there would 100% be a handle there. There's no wood on the guns. No, I guess the handle's not wood. That's also like an RPK. Been authorized to enter... Wait, yeah. You've been authorized to enter level S security in B Hall. Not share the following code with unauthorized personnel. 364. Rise this code and burn immediately.
Code found. 364.
Okay.
Data registered.
Wasn't the code for the beginning 365? Or something very similar? I think it started with a 3. 368? 385? I don't know. It was the 300 number. I'm very bad at numbers. Very, very bad at numbers. Beep boop. This... Not that place, right? This is isolatory. It's a different place. I gotta go back this way. It's possible the code work there, but probably not. Any repeats in here? Repeats? Oh, thank God. I don't need more fights. Some fights, yes. I'll take some fights, but boy howdy, that I don't know. I think it's being locked in rooms I don't like. 3, 6, 4. You know what? I should I should go unload the inventory. Inventory's a little fool. And I am a big fool, the king of fools. Probably going to get horrifically murdered. Let me hop in over here. Say you could take this thing and this thing and this thing. Is that more? That's more inventory slots, right? Yeah. I kind of feel like it's just obligatory. I have to purchase more inventory slots. I need 3. I'm cursed upon your land. I have 15 handgun ammo plus 9 handgun ammo. That's not terrible. I have a full thing of shotgun shells, so I'm not too worried. We'll save. Save successful. Alright, let's go see what's going on in this weird little hall B. Probably a whole bunch of... Well, no, it's like S-class. It's gotta be full of... well, they're probably still all dead. Let's say there probably aren't, you know, mass graves like over there. But there probably is. It's just all military guys instead. Or it's a maze. What you doing? Are you just eating the goop? Don't eat the goop. Come on, we're civilized around here. We only eat beans. Delicious, delectable beans. Nothing, nothing. You are dead and also nothing. Oh, you know what? It's a lady. That's right. I forgot that she gives me more energy. I was like, why is all this stuff like an extra $50 or $5? It was because... Yeah, that's not fair. You have any weak points? Ooh, maybe not. You know what? Your goop arm's gotta be weak, right? You can't not have a weak goop arm. Oh, it's your back. Your entire back is exposed. And also the goop arm. So I can just explode you. That was very ammo inefficient. Oh my god, there's so many guys just sitting in there. And I'm out of bullets. I thought this was gonna be like the science sector. Why are there so many dudes? Maybe they will just ignore me. God, there's so many. There are... Oh my god. You can have that camera. Keep the camera. Be quiet. Be quiet. Quiet. Okay, you're dead at least, but you are... Don't want to see you. There are like a lot of valuables just scattered around here, huh? Look, I can run through here afterwards. I don't have to do that right now. I will come back. I can grab the valuables. But right now, I do not have the firepower for this room. We're dead. Good. Excellent. If that room locks behind me, I never get to go in there again. You know what? I'm not actually all that plussed about that. Someone even called me nonplussed. And I'd be happy. Save room? Save room. Oh boy. Where's the incinerate button and just incinerate that entire facility? really big command center. Operation officers, so you are to immediately familiarize yourself with the details of the Seraphim project to follow its protocol. Assigned duties are to be carried out immediately. Move all the workers to the isolation zone. Communicate to the general public that the quarantine has entered its critical stage. Grant medical personnel detailed by the protocol appropriate paths and escort them to Zone S. Cooperate with them, but in doing so, ensure that their activities do not exceed the boundaries of the protocol.
Solution developed. The local anomaly is of a gravitational nature. It makes traversal difficult, but can be used.
In the isolation zone, okay.
I have found a necessary relic to do that. If I can find spare parts to repair it, it will help me reach the dive. Heading to the isolation zone. Such is our calling.
He can't keep getting away with it. He keeps buying more inventory slots. Oh, I can't. It literally won't let me. Well, it's kind of rude. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna spin them. I think it's more important to save for inventory slots. The second I find like a better one, I'll be set. Oh, yeah, there's key here also. I have no goo. I really wish I had some goo. I don't want to make either of these things. I mean, I will make this because that's gonna give me 2 more, and I'll have 4 to deal with. Also, technician key. These. No, that was goo. That is bullet. I'll put the 1 bullet up. I'll take this bullet, and then we save.